What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Star Wars: Old Republic, where we are continuing where we left off with Hungry for Information, Mercy, Scavenger Hunt, and Unsafe Safe Houses. Going over here to Talor Village? Whatever it's called. There's too many symbols in front of it to see. I know there's another letter right there. Maybe Talora Village? That sends us down this way, isn't it? I get it? Nope. I have to kill one of the strong ones? Yeah, I have to kill one of the strong ones. And we need two. Okay, we need to find Alma's heirloom or disable Separatist data link Alpha and Bravo. Data links are on the side of the buildings. Alma's is in the building right here. Go there first.
Sogomos, type saprata, kadjis rais kiatag, karogia gia Israel Christai, dasnia sia lagia ristic. Smorcio pobudas mana ir padre mana narcali.
I'm confused.
Are we talking about the same necklace here?
Nas intimas, antivaro jayala, band karaminai. Daznai as apis mastinis miagas rupas tis ara. Gis pasake da gia patmas visada, bavo pastai.
Out of boths in your sentences. Both eyes, both ears. And you're sure because?
You'll forgive me if I don't take your word for it.
Atrodo no mala somogo, todo gis bavo apietai. Agia nai tai bato, as linkes passi viki vasas. As apis maste nimiadas, rupas tis a.
So you want me to help?
Sounds like you could use a professional.
Irsogomos, type saprata kadjis rais kiatag. Gratai aptikte, iruprit vertini savasia salvebe kaijis.
How to find him?
Where are these scavengers?
Tintas nas bava dalev, aja paslaptis griafs lakinis. Naras tingas fidas.
Let's do the class one last. See what it is. Search the scavenger salvage is over this way, along with the unsafe safe houses. You're not in? What is the salvage that I'm searching? It's over there. just that box over there. That's a purple item. Spring Abundance Festival Ribbon. I think I have to go to Dantooine for that, and I don't really feel like doing that. Turn to Ibenga or Alma. We're gonna return to Ibenga. And we'll most likely return the medicine to the sergeant. Separatists must listen in on what we hear. Blah blah blah. Information. There we go. I don't read that fast. Just leave all those beams of loot there. Rude. Slowing me down like that? I mean, how dare you? How absolutely dare you?
Daznai as apis mastinis miagas rupas tis ara.
Here you go.
Take the heirloom.
Verai dag ama confidankas bavanal unguts.
Go take Alma into custody.
Shouldn't you go arrest her?
Grata apatiki eprit veritini zavazia zavebe kazis. Tintas nas bavadalev aja paslaptis griafs lakinis.
It's not a problem. Respectable. How dare you? That an actual title? Yeah, there it is. We're respectable. Totally not a criminal. Definitely not a smuggler.
You're certainly not a resident here, and you're no separatist. You must be that hotshot freighter Captain Vidu described over the holo. He failed to express how beautiful you are, though. Color me impressed. These poor, starving ladies and I are very grateful for the supplies you've brought. If I wasn't so exhausted, I'd throw you a party.
That's really not necessary.
I don't need a party. Just information.
Vidu said you're seeking information on a particular separatist named Skavak. The only place to find personnel data like that is at Manat Point. I used to acquire quality goods at a discount on Manat Point. I discovered all manner of shortcuts through the island's warehouses. I kept detailed schematics of every maintenance passage and tunnel there. Unfortunately, I had to abandon those schematics when I fled Manat Point.
But you know how to get them.
You've got a brilliant plan, right?
I always have a brilliant plan. That's why I'm still alive. My schematics are still in my former home. However, I short-circuited the building's door and sealed it shut when I left. The only way to reopen the door is by disrupting Manat Point's power relays. Once you gain entry, you'll find my schematics cleverly disguised as an extraordinarily tedious treatise on birdwatching. Don't worry, I'll teach you the code I use to conceal my schematics. You won't die of boredom reading about rare waterfowl. Now pay attention and listen carefully, because you really don't want to hear this twice. And replace every mention of the Mantellian flutter plume with the number 3. Did you get all that?
More or less.
I nodded off once or twice there. You weren't kidding about the boredom.
Imagine how dull it was to write the blasted thing. Once you read my schematics, the way into the Separatist computer station will become clear. Unfortunately, that only solves half your problems. The Separatists encrypt all their files. You'll need special equipment to decipher their data. That's Vidu's area of expertise, not mine. I'll take those supplies now if you don't mind. These poor ladies could use some cheering up.
Why not leave?
You sure you want to stay here?
Oh, I could never abandon these darling women. Whatever would they do without me? Be a sport and kill some Separatists on your way out of here. Goodbye, Captain.
Wrong way. Let's see. Return to Vidu. Is that all we're doing? Just returning to Vidu? Easier just to one-shot him than to try to run away. Here we have a turn-in all the way to the south with Officer Sulan, as well as one with Herd, because we're not trying to get into that girl.
Tell me you got that medicine. Nurse says one of the boys has gone into shock. He won't last much longer.
Here you go.
I hope that's all of it. It, passed through quite a few hands since last night.
Good work. I'll call the medical bay. Get them to pick it up ASAP. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
So, pay?
You gonna pay me for that?
Oh, don't worry. Command knows how important this medicine is. Here you go. Don't know how dangerous it was. Even stepping out your front door could be deadly on Ord Mantell these days. Good work. And thanks again.
Yeah, not a problem. Go get this turn in for Officer Sulan. Unsafe safe houses.
You're in charge of communications? I found a relay at a Separatist safe house. They were tapping your signals.
Blast. I thought we put a stop to that a month ago. I'll red flag all recent transmissions. Make sure nothing major leaked. I owe you one.
Not a problem. I'll be able to do the heroic missions today, because just before I started recording over on the Jedi Knight one, I went ahead and did some of the heroics already, so those are out of the question. Even did a couple on Coruscant, just to get us to 20. Not knowing that I'd be finishing with the Jedi Knight this week. So, unfortunate.
You must be the freighter Captain Vidu's expecting. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cyrena.
Hello.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise. My father flew tramp freighters, but I never developed a taste for space travel myself. Too dangerous for me.
I heard about what happened with Skavik. Can't say I'm surprised. I told Vidu not to trust that scoundrel. Vidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
Not a bit.
Actually, things are looking up.
That's good to hear. I hope you'll let me know if that changes.
Sorry for keeping you from your appointment. Vidu's waiting in his office. I know he's eager to speak with you.
See you later.
I better get moving.
Farewell, Captain.
Back already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robe of steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Boss, quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
Hello, Corso.
Good to see you again, Corso.
Likewise. Looking forward to working together, Captain.
Nice work in Talaran. We're getting somewhere in this hunt for Skavik. Ricky told me he gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance?
I always wondered how Reki could steal so much from Manat Point and not get caught.
Getting into Manat Point will be extra tricky. For one thing, you have to swim there.
When the Separatists invaded, they blew up the only bridge leading onto the island. Turned it into their private resort.
You'll be walking into the Ranker's Den, Captain.
Sounds like a great time.
I'll do it blindfolded, just for fun.
Don't get cocky. That place is crawling with people who'd like to blast that grin off your face. If you download the Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Viroblade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Forget about the Separatists, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Manat Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid'll just get himself killed for nothing. Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
I'd feel the same.
I don't blame him for wanting revenge.
Mixing personal grudges and business is like dropping a thermal detonator into a fuel dump.
Vidu, there's someone named Rogan calling on the Holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Manat Point's power relays, get inside Reiki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad. Good luck.